Hola a todos. Hey, my name is Waldo Solano. Hola, hola. Hello, everyone. I'm Waldo Solano. So today we want to teach you how, this is today, day 4, how to go from Salsa Dancer to Instructor. So la clase de hoy es cómo convertirse en un instructor, cómo ir de bailarín a instructor. So saludos aquí a YouTube and Facebook, saludos a TikTok. Hey, hello, Facebook and YouTube. Hello, TikTok. So guys, today is the class in English, right? So la clase va a ser en inglés, pero si tienen preguntas en español, díganme y voy a tratar de ir a la pantalla y ver lo que hace, porque no puedo ver la pantalla aquí. Okay? So guys, so today, basically the way it works, right? So do you guys understand how this works? I'm gonna teach you the secrets, right? How to become an instructor and use 5 days. Today is day 4, right? If you interesting, and go to, let me put the website, Salsa Bootcamp, Business Bootcamp.com. So you guys want to learn, I'm sorry for TikTok, I cannot show you the website. So everybody else on YouTube and Facebook should be able to see it. Actually, let me put it shorter because that's too long. To make it easier. Pero si tienen preguntas, pregunten. Si tienen preguntas, pregunten allá a TikTok. Voy a tratar de responder en inglés y español lo que se pueda. No puedo ver la pantalla, so voy a tener que venir acá. Hi guys, so this is the way it works, okay? If you want to become an instructor, si se quieren convertir en instructor, de esta manera funciona. Imagínense de que estos son ustedes aquí. Están aquí. Y quieren, como era nosotros, digamos, estamos aquí, ¿no? I've been instructor for 15 years, so he sido instructor por más de 15 años. So, digamos que este soy yo, con mi gorrita, como siempre. Mis Picassos. This is Jackie. All right. So we are here what many people want to be. So let's say this is like the instructor, right? But you guys are down here, and you guys want to go here. So you want to go from here to here, okay? The problem is, like, if you want to try to do that on your own, you're going to go for a learning curve, and you're going to face problems. So se van a encontrar con problemas si quieren llegar a la cima en el baile, pues. It's like problemas aquí y problemas aquí. ¿Verdad? Hasta que un día van a llegar hasta el fondo y finalmente van a decidir pedir ayuda. Y aquí es donde nosotros aparecemos. Este soy yo. Esta es Jackie. So, y si finalmente deciden, ok, voy a pedir, no tiene que ser nosotros, puede ser alguien más. You don't have to be us, but it can be somebody else, all right? But one day, somebody's going to help you. And then you're going to start going up until you get here. All right? So the easiest way to get here, all right, is find somebody that they already did it. Like me and Jackie, we are already instructor for 15 years. And we are the company #1 of salsa in our city. All right? So we know we went for all this ourselves. Right? It took us over 15 years to get here. Right? But the good thing is, like, when somebody going for the journey to get here, it's easy for us to tell here someone how to get here easier. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a bridge. So you guys don't have to go for all this. It takes 15 years. And you can do this in just 5 days. Just learning 5 easy 1, 2, 3, 4 principles. All right? So we teach something in day 1, something in days 2, 3, today's day 4, and then tomorrow will be day 5. All right? So we are lessons. It's easy for us using 5 days for you to learn exactly what you need to know, how to get faster here. Right? You know how to go for 15 years here. Right? That's the cool thing about us, that we already know it. It's easy for us to teach it and do it. Right? It is everything in life. It's the same thing. You want to learn to do something new, you have to go for a learning curve, right? But the way easy to do it is just find somebody who already did it, right? And then you ask, okay, what's the steps that I should do? And what steps I should avoid to get here as faster, right? So we have a really easy plan, easy to follow for anyone, especially for people that have no experience how to get here, right? From here, all right? So today days, right? So I want you to, like, the class of today is gonna be how to become an expert, all right, in any dance, all right? For example, today we just talking about salsa. So how you gonna become the salsa instructor, the faster, the easiest way, right? So we're gonna do this, but the easy way to do it, or how to become an expert, it is work in any industry, any type of business, is by, right, doing a setup of steps, right? So let's say you guys want to get here to the first place, right? This is what you guys want to be the winner, be the star. So right now you are here, right? Now what we're gonna do is, like, we're gonna come down here with you. So this is me, and this is Jackie. What do you guys think about my Picassos here? Man, I'm getting good at this. And we want to grab you by the hand, and we want to teach you some principles that all you have to do to be able to get there here easy. Okay? They are not that hard to do. Right? In the beginning, for you guys, it's going to be really complicated to try to figure out by your own. But it's easier with somebody, okay, do this first, then you do this second, then you do this third. It's 30 steps. They're going to help you little by little to go quicker to here, to wherever you want to go. So the easiest ways to do it, let's say it's like, I'm you. Right? I'm a beginner instructor. Right? So, or I'm a dancer. Right? I'm a salsa dancer. I want to become instructor. I never tried before. Okay? So what we want to do, so you can become an expert, and something that it helps us like a lot and quicker is first understand, all right, the system that we live today. Because of college, it takes so long. So if you want to be a lawyer, you have to be long time in schools. You want to be a doctor, the same thing. So unfortunately, the system it makes us believe that for anything had to take long time. Okay, so the problem is that many of you guys, the majority people in the world, they are confused between be a dancer and be an instructor. These two are two different careers. Right? It's not the same thing. Yes, the instructor need to know how to learn how to dance. Right? But if I want to be the best instructor, I want to go to a journey to become the #1 dancer. Right? So let's say you here, right? And you want to become the best dancer, so you need to learn a lot of steps, a lot of practice to become the best dancer, right? That's what you have to do. But to be an instructor, yes, you need to learn how to dance. You have to teach the steps that you learn. But to be an instructor is a different career, right? Then you are here. Well, you're trying to get here. Same thing, but it's different, right? Yes, you need to learn. So imagine the way it works is like first you become a dancer. So you learn the steps, right, to become a decent dancer. So but then you have to start all over again from zero and learn how to teach the steps that you learn. Right? The best part is that to be the best instructor, you don't need to learn all the steps. You don't need to learn all the steps how to teach it. Right? Literally, to be a really, really good instructor, you only need 8 steps and moves to teach a level 1, like go from 0 level 1 class. So for level 1, all right, that's all you need, right? So if you guys can master as a dancer only, let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you can master just the first 8 steps that you learn as a dancer, you can be an instructor, right? So this is 8 steps, right? So as an instructor, this is all you have to master to start becoming an instructor. Of course, many people are gonna tell me like you're wrong, all right? You need to like learn all the steps, all right? Go for a years of career before you even decide to teach, right? And I mean you can do that, right? But you don't have to, okay? Because what people missing is like, let's say if I want to be a singer, the easiest way to become a good singer, yes, is take classes, but I had to sing, right? You want to be a good cooker, like chef, you have to cook, right? Like that's the reason practice makes perfect, right? Meaning that you have to practice while you're trying to be good at it, right? But if you only want to be a good dancer, all you have to do is dance. Like that's it, right? I want to be a good dancer, I had to dance. I learn the steps, and then I practice the steps. But if you want to be an instructor, you gotta teach, right? You cannot be just a dancer, right? And learn steps and learn steps and lesser steps. That's not gonna make you the best instructor until you start teaching, right? So the soonest that you start teaching, the sooner you're gonna become a good instructor, right? It doesn't matter in life, right? If you decide to start here, let's say this is 0, and then you go here, right? Whatever the outcome whatever the goal you want here, let's put it like number 1. You're always going to start from 0 to whatever you want to be. So if I want to be a good dancer, then I have to learn steps. I'm going to learn steps until I feel myself that I'm a good dancer, and maybe I can do competitions and just prove it that I actually know what I learned. But if I want to be an instructor, then I have to teach. And I start teaching. If I want to be a singer, I have to start singing. If I want to be a player, like musician, I have to play an instrument. You cannot, like, let's say you want to play piano. You can read, I don't know, 1,000 books about how is the best techniques about to play piano. But it's not until you actually start playing that you actually gonna learn how to play. Like I know it's common sense, but it's not common practice. This is the reason why many instructors struggle, is because it's not that they don't know how to dance. I mean, it's quality everywhere. I mean, not all the best instructors are the best dancers, but not all the best dancers are the best instructors. Okay, so some people go here to become the best dancers to learn steps. Some people can go here and start teaching to become the best instructor. But what people missing in the business is it's a third line. I don't know if you guys can see it here, but let me do a little smaller so you can see. So hopefully this will make sense. So it's 3 different like journeys. So this is like number 1, this is like number 2, this is like number 3. And this is like dancer. This is an instructor. You're trying to be the best that you can, as a dancer and instructor. You start here in the bottom when you start as a beginner, you're learning. And then you're trying to get to be the best as possible in whatever area that you feel you're working. So then as a dancer, you need to learn the steps and practice, perform, maybe do competitions, many things that you can do to become a good dancer. You take lessons, you can take private lessons, you can do group lessons, you can do performance lessons. It's many trainings that you can do. You can learn technique. It's many stuff that you can learn to become a good dancer. But if you want to become an instructor, you need to learn how to teach what you dance. So it's a different way to think about it. As an instructor, I need to learn technique to educate. It's completely different than be a dancer. So as an instructor, I had to take lessons of how to teach. How to grab knowledge on my head and put it in somebody's head so a person can learn faster and quicker. So my goal as an instructor is give results to my students so they can be a good dancers. So my job as instructor is to teach these steps. But yes, it's clearly that if I want to be a salsa instructor, I have to learn how to dance salsa. But as an instructor, I have to focus on the techniques of how to grab my knowledge and give it to somebody else and give the other person results. So that's the work. But one of the reasons instructors in the world struggle, like I think in any business in the world, especially here in the United States, only 4% make it to 10 years in business. Meaning that the majority of business, not just dance, in any type of business in the United States, fail. Because of the same reason. So the reason is that to be a good instructor, to be good at business, so let's put here business. And let's say you are here, you want to have a good business, You want to hear to be the number one. So let me erase this so people can see it. So to have a really successful business, you need to learn basics of businesses. You don't have to learn how to teach or steps. No, you have to learn how to. You're gonna have to learn the principles or to have a good business. So yes, as a person, if I'm a salsa dancer, the easy ways to become, you have the best business. First, I had to become a dancer. Then I had to become an instructor. But then, once you're an instructor, then you have to become a business person. These three are completely different. They are not the same thing. Yes, it's the same person, but it's completely different. It's a different way you have to think about it. It's different things that you have to do. So this is like my hat. We all have different hats. For example, this morning I have to take care of my son. I have a son. He's 5 years old. So I put my hat of a father. So as a father, I think different. So I had to communicate with my son to help him with whatever he needs. So I was a father, so I put my hat of father. But then I went to lunch with my wife. So then I changed my hat and I was a husband hat. I put my husband hat because I'm different with my wife than when I'm different with my kids. So I'm a different person. Then when right now I have my hat of a coach. I'm a business coach. Right now I have my hat of my business coach, so I'm gonna teach different. Right now I don't teach you how to dance. I don't gonna teach you how to do this, right? So no, right now I'm teaching you business. So I have my hat of a business coach, right? So all this is an identity, right? We all are different persons. So we all daughters or sons. We are husbands or wife. We are business owners, or we are co-workers, or we are boss, or we are employee. We are different things. Based on what we do, we behave different. We do different things. So this is the problem the salsa instructors have in the dance world. They're trying to run a business, but they think like dancers. A really clear example of an instructor or a business owner they behave like a dancer, like he doesn't change the hat from dancer for the business person. So a person they think that he had to be a good dancer to have a good business. He keeps taking dance lessons. So that's the more common thing, the worst thing to do. So I'm a salsa dancer. I have my own company. So to do well in my dance company, I had to keep learning steps. I had to go to congresses, festivals. I had to buy choreographers online or learn steps online. So they don't take off the hat of a dancer. You put the ones of the business. So what dancers do is they keep taking lessons and lessons. I know because I was a business owner. For over a decade, keep taking lessons, thinking that learning more steps is going to help my business. Yes, you impress every single time that you move when you dance. Yes, it's going to help you to attract more students to your school, but it's not the way to grow easy a business. For a business, you need a business class like this. This is a business class. This is not a step teaching class. This is a business class. So where I have my hat of a coach, not as a dancer. That's why the majority of the people in the dance business, they don't understand because they don't know. I didn't know that I need to learn how to run a business when I was running a business. All I told is I used to do the same thing that everybody does. I used to go to events where they teach me more steps. I used to have the belief, okay, if the kings of the salsa do those steps, if I do it, then I'm gonna be king like them. That's a lie. It just doesn't work that way. If I wanna be the best instructor, I had to learn the best techniques to grab my knowledge about dancing to put in somebody else's head. But if I want to be the best business, right, I had to learn business classes, no dance classes. Business, right? It's completely different, right? So once you learn business classes, now you can put your hat as a business and you're gonna do different things, right? For example, as a business owner, my job is to find more students, right? Yes, my quality of my dance can attract students, but it's many other things that I can do. For example, I create dance videos, right? So people see me dancing so they can wanna come here. But I have to create a website, right? So that way the person find me and say, if they ask, hey, where can I sign up for your classes? Then I have to create a website. That's something that a business person will do. I need a website, right? So then when the person comes to the website, okay, this is the place where you click so you can buy my classes, right? So I had to connect an application so that they connect my bank to my website. So when the person after pay, then get a receipt in the address where they can come to take the classes, right? So now many people when I come to my website, you don't buy right away, right? For example, all the businesses in the world lose 80% of the students because the website sucks. Yeah? Imagine this is the website, right? Imagine the 100 people coming to the website, right? So they are or company or dance instructor or a business dance website. Come here, right? Now, this is a research that many companies in the United States did of about consumers, how they behave when they come to a website, right? They find out that only 20% buy the first time they see a website, right? So let's say in any instructor in any city, when people go to the website of the dance classes, only 20% is gonna buy. Only 20%. The other 80% will not buy, right? That's how just people behave, right? So as a business, I need to know this. Like, I would tell you more than 90% of all the businesses, schools in the world, right, especially in salsa dance, they are losing this. Why? Because the research show that only 20%, so that meaning that for 100 people, only 20 gonna subscribe, sometimes even less, all right, to the classes of when they see it for the first time. All right? But all right, the research showed too that in the next 30 to 90 days, all right, these people, 80% come back to the website and actually buy. All right. So the majority do not buy. Right? The majority don't buy the first time they see the company or the business. But then after 3 or 9 months, they people do buy, right? Or they subscribe to the classes. But only if the business here it creates a relationship with the person that didn't buy first. Right? So as a business person, what I do is that I create a website. Let me erase all this so you guys don't get too confused. Now, this is what I do to secure that 80% I'm not gonna lose it. Right? So what I do is this: I create a website. This is my website. And then I have a little box here. Then I put here, right? So people can put an email, right? So they put email here. Email. Right? So when they come here, let's say for 100 people, right? Only 20 gonna buy for my classes, all right? And 80 won't, all right? So I'm gonna lose 80% the free time they come to my class. But what I do is like to this 80, I tell them, hey, you want more information about my classes? All right, sign up here with your email, and then I can give you the information. So what I do to this 80%, I connected, it's coming automatically in my website. I put it a series of emails. So this is emails, right? So put it here, emails. Right? Why? To put that, what I do is I create a relationship with the people that come to the website, to this 80%. Right? This 20, they already sign up. So they come here, then I send it to another page. And here is when they sign up and they are ready to come to take my classes. This 80, no. Now, more than 90% of the business in salsa dance, the whole business ends here. Right? So they only do business with the 20% that sign up for the freestyle. That's the end of the business. Right? Even a person do well around the world, they're only doing well with just 20% of the people that come for the freestyle. They don't even know they are losing 80%. Right? So in our company, to make sure we don't lose the 80%, we create a relationship with these people to make them understand that we are the best option they can take to learn how to dance. So we send them an email, right? Many companies do a different way. Some people send emails every day. Other people send like every week, right? So based on how you want to do it, right, it's up to you, right? But in some point, right, in these emails, these 80%, some they want to do it right away, but some they want to wait until the third email, some they want to wait to the fifth email, or some might wait until the 100th email. Right? So you never know, but at some point, these 80% that we sign up, either we come back here, and sign up. Right? You never know, but the problem is like any of these, more than 90% of the companies in salsa dance don't do it. Right? Now, this is one of the things that a business owner knows. Right? Dancers don't, because a dancer all had to focus is in the technique, how to dance, how to use the body, how to do the steps. And instructors had to just focus in the technique and how to grab the information from the head to teach somebody how to dance. But the business person needs to know this. It's not a single event that I know. I've been in the business for over 15 years that teach this. Right? It's not a single congress. It's not a single festival. Right? It's no events in the dance world that they teach me this. Right? This is why salsa companies used to struggle, right? Especially when it's a hard times, like when the economy goes bad, when the crash of the economy happens, when the virus happen, right? Like the pandemic, right? So it's many bad situations that happen, like the war in Russia, right? Whatever those problems that happens, every single time, the majority of the companies in the world, especially in salsa dance, they struggle. Why? Because they do not learn business. Right? That's what we're trying to fix. My wife, Jackie, and me, we're trying to fix a big problem that the dance community and salsa dance been having from the beginning. Right? Because the common dance instructor don't learn stuff like this. Right? It's very important as soon as you open a business. Right? Right? So understand this. All right? So that way you see how you can go from the dancer to instructor in really quick, short amount of time, all right, is by learning business. All right? And Jack and I would decide to help people for free. Right? We don't try to make money with this. All you have to do is go here. Right? If you want to have free business classes for instructors to do better, right? Because the majority, they are not doing well. Right? But at the same time, if you are a dancer and you want to become instructor really quick, it do better to any instructor in the world. We're going to give you the secrets that you need. It's simple, easy to do. Right? All this stuff might look complicated in the beginning, but it's not really. Right? Like I do that often. The first time, I was like, I figure out on my own. Right? Like I was trying to, I was watching YouTube videos. Okay, how do I set up this? How to set up that? But now that I went for the whole team, right? I practice in my own company, then it's super easy for me to grab your hand and tell you, okay, you click here, then you click over here, and then you click over here, and you're good to go. Right? It's easy to do when you have somebody that already did it. My wife and I, we already did it. All right. So guys, that's everything for today. All right. So you don't forget, right? If you want to go dance, you want to be the best dancer, learn a step, learn technique how to dance. All right. If you want to be instructor, learn techniques how to teach. All right. All right. But if you want to be a business owner, all right, learn business principles, all right, systems, all right, learn marketing. All right. You cannot be the best instructor or the best business owner by just learning steps. No, that's for the dancer. Yes, it's easier if you become a dancer first, then you become an instructor, and then you become a business owner. All right. But you cannot be the best dancer, but you can be the best dancer learning steps. But you cannot be the best instructor by just learning steps. And you cannot be the best owner of a business by just learning steps. But unfortunately, in our world, that's what business owners and instructors do. All they do is learn steps and mass steps and moves, especially for famous instructors, that they don't tell them that, hey, by the way, you don't need 3,000, 2,000 steps or moves for do well in your business. You actually just need to take marketing classes or hire somebody to do it for you. Right? And one of these things is like, you don't have to hire me to do it. Hire somebody else that knows how to run a business to help you. So that way you just focus in the teaching or focus in the dancing. Right? That's one of the easiest ways to do. Right? But you need somebody. Right? You need somebody who knows about business and your business if you don't want to learn. Right? So this is to do, but you got to do it. All right, guys. We're done for today. Let me check TikTok. I cannot see the screen, so I'm not sure people saying something. Nice. All right. So thank you all the people of TikTok. Thank you for Facebook and YouTube. I hope you guys learned the business class of today. All right. Tomorrow I'm gonna have the last class. Right. It's completely free. You go here. So you wanna go and check for the first 3 days. You find them in here. It's completely free. See you next time. Bye bye.